Man, guys, what a game. The Suns dominating the first quarter. They jumped up to a 16-point lead, but the Bucks storming back eventually won it after that clutch steal you've seen so many times in the last 48 hours. Drew Holiday and the alley-oop to Giannis. The Bucks now have won 3 straight in these finals. They are just the 4th team in finals history to win 3 straight after trailing 2-0. So, Perk, how do the Suns set about recovering after that tough last-second loss in Game 5?
Well, obviously they have to get this win on the road, right? So you want to come out and get out to a good start like they did in Game 5. You want to take the crowd, the energy out of the arena. But secondly, the Suns got to get back to being disciplined, right? They've been doing too many dumb things. Like, you look at Devin Booker with his fouls. You look at CP3 with his turnovers. Even Jay Crowder on one play late in the fourth quarter where he had a foul, where he fouled Chris Middleton on the jump shot. Like, they have to stay away from those things. And they have to find a way for DeAndre Ayton to impose his will, right? And like, he had 20 and 10, and I was talking with Richard off air, and it was just like, it wasn't impactful. Like, you know, like he has to impose his will. And when I'm watching him play defense on Giannis, it's like he's playing defense in college. Both hands up, trying to slide his feet, not trying to get in foul trouble. You have to make it difficult. Like, don't let him catch the ball so easy. Try mixing it up, fronting them, get physical with them. Make the refs call that call. I think, you know, they know that it's going to be a physical game, and usually when it gets to the finals, the referees let you battle it out, as we've seen some of the fouls that were questionable, right, with Devin Booker.
Well, look, I think the Suns can recover, but it's more about what the Suns beating themselves. Like, they hadn't really done that all postseason. And, you know, you look at Game 4 and just a blown opportunity in the NBA Finals. You might get one extra chance if you blow an opportunity, but ultimately I think the Suns just have to slow down a little bit, figure out what they want to do. But if they can't use the exact same formula that they had been using all postseason, that is move the ball, 0.5 seconds, everyone touching, everyone contributing, and then in the fourth quarter, we're going to space, we're going to have guys knock down shots, and then Chris Paul is going to get to his elbow. Chris Paul is going to dominate. Then Devin Booker is going to hit big shots. If they can't get back to that formula, and the reason why, and the last thing I'll say is the reason why people were picking Phoenix, some of it was the Giannis injury, but a lot of it had to do with this. The Phoenix Suns played the best brand of basketball, but the Milwaukee Bucks are probably a better basketball team, as in more talent. But the Milwaukee Bucks are playing very, very good. So when the more talented team is playing well, it becomes, 3 straight.
I'm not sure, Mr. Suns in 6, you want to be bringing up pre-finals predictions.
It's fine. It's fine. Again, my predictions in the beginning that I've stuck with were all based off Giannis's health and the way the Suns have been playing. Well, they're not playing the same way, especially since Game 3 started, than they were the whole postseason. So when the facts change, so do my opinions.
There you go. Well, look, part of it is playing well, but playing well for long enough, right? Because we saw in Game 4, the Suns were up by 9 in the fourth quarter and could not hang on. We saw, of course, what happened in Game 5. They were up by 16. Now, that was early in the game, and being up by double digits doesn't mean what it used to in the NBA, but still, clearly they were in position to hold on. They had the ball at the end of the game. They had the advantage on the scoreboard, and they still lost it, and therefore the Bucks claimed that game. And Perk, I got to follow up with you a little bit, right? Because if you're DeAndre Ayton, if you were Devin Booker, you said that he's got to be more aggressive and physical, but he also can't get into foul trouble. How do you walk that line as a big man? Because he did have that experience in Game 3 where him being on the bench is part of the reason why they had so many problems.
Well, if you watch the game and you look at some of Giannis' post touches, his catches, right, they're so easy. Like, they're able just to lob it in there. He's catching it in one hand. Like, he's not making the impact. Like, he's not doing his work early. He's waiting for Giannis to catch the ball down. All of a sudden, he's playing on his heels. Instead of him being aggressive, meeting Giannis early, not letting Giannis get to his spot. And then that college defense, right? That defensive stance, holding 2 hands in the air, trying to move your feet. You're already at a disadvantage guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo, especially when he gets to sidestepping and Euroing and scooping the ball up under you for layups. Like, you're dead bird, tall grass.
We just saw Giannis, by the way. That was from practice today.
Where's the dead bird, tall grass?
I mean, you just let it register in that dome head of yours for a minute, and then you can understand.
While Richard's thinking, I was just going to note that Giannis had ice packs on both knees when you just saw him at practice today, but that is common, and we see a lot of guys do that in the off days. Richard's going to keep thinking.
I have no idea what that means. I'm like dead bird in tall grass.
Just let it sit.
I'm sorry, not.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.